If you go into the gym to train arms thinking like, oh, I'm doing arms today, like an easy day or a fun day, there's your first mistake. You have to train your arms like you're gonna train back or like you're gonna train legs, with authority. You gotta go in with the fucking fury. If your arms are your weak point, you have to attack them like you go after legs and like you go after back, with fucking authority.
Personally, for me, I used to train arms super heavy. You know, I watched Arnold back in the day doing the cheek curls with 275, and you know, he had the best arms ever back in the day. You know, I learned more about the pump and squeezing and contracting and feeling and concentrating and making those arms burn. You know, and if you watch Piping Iron, you watch Arnold when he starts doing that concentration curl, you see the pain in his face and you see the arm blowing up, the veins, and he talks about the pump. And a lot of people still to this day don't understand what the pump actually is.
The pump, fucking blood fills up the muscles, veins are popping out. You have to concentrate more, you have to do more reps. You have to squeeze, or you have to really get your mind into the muscle. It can be done, and it's fucking important. Very important.
Your bicep needs to stretch. It needs to contract. It needs to stretch. It needs to contract.
Just you have so much burn and pain in the muscle that you just can't stand it.
They refer to it as feeling tight.
Yeah,
My arms feel tight.
Yeah, you know, it's the pump's an incredible thing, and a lot of people, when they start to feel it, they stop because it hurts.
Yeah.
Well, then you're not getting a pump. You're stopping before the actual workout's beginning. You know, the workout starts when it starts to hurt.
Yeah,
when it starts
exactly.
to burn, that's when you should start counting, because that's when you're actually doing something. So for me, I found that, you know, doing lighter weight, higher reps, going for the pump, going for the squeeze, my arms just started blowing up. You know, they started growing like crazy.
Imagine you're pumping your arms up before you go to bed. You're watching your arms grow. You're watching the veins. You're watching them get big. You're posing in the mirror. You're seeing how huge your arms are. You're thinking about your arms. You go right to sleep. What the fuck is your mind thinking about when you go to sleep? It's thinking about your arms growing, getting bigger, getting a good pump. That's what your mind's thinking about. So you're gonna sleep all night long with your mind thinking about growing. When do you grow, people? When you're fucking sleeping. Do you see this logic? Do you see how fucking motherfucking smart I am? Do you see that shit? This makes total sense. While you're sleeping, you're growing. Your mind is thinking about how big your fucking arms are because you just got done training them. Now imagine if you did this shit every single night.
Curling it and throwing it up and not connecting. It's just that just because you're doing a movement does not mean you're actually getting the full effect of the movement.
I ain't trained yet, so we figured it'd probably be pretty cool. Yeah, so 21 1/4. Really, it's not just about lifting the weight, it's about becoming one with the muscle and the weight. You want to connect. It's not going to work. It's impossible for it to work. Why? Because you're not making that mind-muscle connection. You got to have that connection. Now, let's go for the big mama bicep. Girl says, let me see your arm. First thing you do is flex.
Oh yeah, come on.
If you look back, Sergio Oliva, Arnold, Bertil Fox, a lot of guys that had the big arms all did high volume. So that's like anything. If you want it to grow, you got to punish it. People want a big chest, they do heaps of chest, they punish chest, they do the same to legs, back, shoulders. So why wouldn't you do the same for arms? If you want them to grow, you got to punish them like any other body part. And doing high volume,
stretch, stretch, contract, stretch, 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 contract.
just punish them hard. Don't take the easy way out saying, oh, they got work doing chest, my triceps, so I don't have to do as many sets and then complain they don't grow. So high volume, heavy weight, 6 to 8 reps on basic movements on cables. Do a few more reps to really get the blood in there. Simple as that.
But let's create those arms like a true champion arms.
Let's fucking make those arms grow.